The engine is on, the raids are relentless, the tigers are fuzzy and adorable, and everyone is technically still alive at this point. The end game is on. We have 9.6 days until we can fly away from this godforsaken hellhole that we have been stuck in for ages, and so far so good, he says very, very optimistically. We've survived every raid, quite admirably too. Our trap quarters are doing great work in that they're killing lots and lots of people. That's working out very, very well. We've actually had to do minimal engagement with them so far, but it only gets worse from here, dweeb, doesn't it? It's only going to get worse from here. We've got everyone idle because we've got everyone stuck in the base. I'm not letting people wander around. It's too late in the day to let people wander around. Apparently, we need warm clothes. Well, that I can work on for you. That I can do. That'll give somebody something to do around here. Make a few more parkas. I don't know out of what, and I frankly don't care, but just make a few more parkas while we're here. Age reversal, we could probably work on that. We could kind of bang that out. Who thinks they need it? Yeah, see, here's the thing, Beta. If I stick you in a tube, you're going to be stuck in a tube. That's the nature of tube. And you're like, I'm going to go in a tube, and I'm like, cool, but you're going to be in there for a bunch of days, and that means you're not contributing to the raids that are coming by. You're going to be broadly useless, what with the whole being stuck in a tube thing. So I think we might give that a pass. We might not worry about that too much. Lumpy's down here working on some clothes. You know, we could probably get you a better light while we're in there. Again, that'll just give people something to do. Oh, never mind, there's another raid. Let me pop that in there for you, kid. Where are these people coming from? Okay, it's a mech hive. Oh, even better. All right, that's a bunch of mechs. And then I think I saw another group somewhere around here. Yeah, there's another one up there. Okay, we're going to kind of sit and wait. There's nothing I could do to these ones anyway. They're literally inside a mountain. I'm not going to be able to shell that area. These ones I might have a little better success at, but they're so few and spread out, it's almost kind of hardly worth shelling them. I'll probably hit muffalos more than anything else. We'll take a few... Slow down there. We'll take a few pot shots at them, just for something to do. So go man the mortar, and then go aim it, down at these guys broadly. I'm not expecting a lot out of this, but we'll just take a few pot shots and see if anything happens. Maybe we can take out one or two of them. Unlikely, but maybe we can take out one or two of them. Okay, Lumpy, fire the Hoosie McWhat's-It off there, and see what this is going to do. 9, 8, 7, counting, counting, counting. 2, 1, all right. What do we got coming in here? Fire your little mortar. And boom. Okay, that's going to come over here. Looking pretty good. Okay, you know what? That did okay. That hit you. Yeah, you ain't feeling good right now. All right. They're in, so nobody worry about anything that we're doing right now. Everybody just sort of come up here in a very broad sense. Just sort of stand behind here. Everyone else, just hang tight. Just stay where you are. Don't wander around. In fact, you guys... Why don't you sort of also come up here? We may as well have maximum firepower. You know what, Butch? Bring the tigers over here. Why are we all going outside? Why are we going outside, dweeb? This is not dweeb. Oh, dweeb, you're going to get yourself killed so hard. So very, very hard right now. Okay, this could have been thought out better. This could have been thought out better. Okay. Plan. You go here and hold this door open. Boom. Okay. Now step back. Just go here. Everyone here just sort of lump up in this area. And then, okay, dweeb's down. Cool. You are... that's our mechs. Hang on. I'm confusing my mechs. Draft them. I know dweeb can't walk. I'm very familiar with that concept. Thank you very much. Hammond, go quickly rescue dweeb, like super quick. And we're going to, just run in. Just run in. There we go. We could also, not hold that door open anymore. That's the thing we could not do. Stillwater, just go over here with your silly little bow and arrow and then come back out. Just get that door to close. Oh, Butch is out here with the tigers. Super. Butch, release the tigers. I never did plan the doors of this place out very well. That never happened. Is that our pikeman? Yeah, that's our pikeman. Okay, you target... anything, I don't care. Tigers are in. Okay, tigers are in. Butch is in. That's fantastic. Let's just do a little away team here. Because between the tigers and okay, their mechs are in, our mechs are out, everyone's down. Okay, shoot something. I honestly don't really care what at this point. Okay, the tigers are doing better work than everybody else. This little mech is hauling in something. That's adorable. Everyone go over here. Where's Dweeb? So, okay, Hammond's still working on Dweeb. Great, good, fantastic. This has been an awesome start. I'm really excited about everything we're doing. Beta, why don't you have a weapon? Why don't you have a weapon? Okay, how about you went and got a weapon? I do everything around here myself. Sure, a heavy SMG. That seems like a fun toy for kids. Everybody shoot everybody. The tiger is down. Tony is dead. One tiger is dead. One tiger is still on tiger duty. And one tiger is down. Okay, how many more things do we need to kill here? Okay, that one. Cool. Whoever you are, Dr. Wraith, go rescue Tony. I'm very sorry, Tony. It didn't work out. I'm very sorry. That was, mild. Oh, wait, whoa. There's other things. There's still things. That's not ours. Everybody come over here and shoot things. Like, now. Just kill that thing. Butch, punch it. Just punch it in the face. Okay. Are we done? Everybody go off draft. And then people who are still on draft, like, don't. Hammond, did you get Dweeb down there? Yeah, you did. Okay, Dr. Wraith, who was rescuing Tony. Are you still working on Tony? I think we dropped Tony. Could we have somebody go get Tony, please? And then also that minigun, so I don't forget about it. Dr. Wraith, could you go deal with Dweeb, please, like, now? No. No, don't worry about Beta. Beta, I'll deal. I'll get Wraith in here. 4 hours. Yeah, Dr. Wraith can do 4 hours. Okay. That could have gone better. That definitely could have gone better. I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put a door, like here, in the middle of where we live. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna put a door here. You know, just a regular steel door. That's all we need. Okay. Who is on tiger healing duty? Beta, you like healing things, right? Yeah, you're competent at that. Could you go deal... Luxembourg's on it. You know what? That's fine. Luxembourg's a competent doctor. Luxembourg is a competent doctor. And just so we can go pick up all the things, I'm gonna... Well, actually, where are the mechs these days? Yeah, the lifters are still on unrestricted. Oh, no, we lost the other Tony. Oh, that's 2 Tonys down. This Tony is still alive. All right, I'm down 2 tigers. Dang it. I was going to release them to the wild when we left. It was going to be super fun. Dweeb, how are you doing down here, kid? You're going to be dead in 5 hours. Somebody will cope. You can go off duty, by the way. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. You're on escort mode. Go on to the other one. Right, Dweeb can't do anything right now. Okay, just escort then. Have a good time escorting. We're going to see if we can get that pikeman up and running if Dweeb ever wakes up. How is everyone else? Anatoly, you're basically fine except for the fact you're blind. Tiffy will be dead in 14 hours. And Chell is in no immediate danger. Luxembourg, what are you up to? You're dealing with the tiger. Good. I'm glad we're prioritizing the tiger over Tiffy. Tiffy and the Tiger sounds like an amazing children's book novel that I will not write. Cool. Cool. So, there's my pikeman trying to wander in here. Wait, no. Hang on. That's a different pikeman. Are you an enemy pikeman? You're an enemy. Okay, there's still one left, guys. There's still one here. Could we get... How many of these... Well, it's going to come into wall of turrets and have to go through the trap corridor. Okay, it's dead. Never mind, team. Never mind. Is there anything else on the map that I need to be aware of apart from that bear? Anything else? No? Are we done today? Okay, super. The tiger's back up and running. Cool. All right. Well, never let it be said I don't give you guys a little action around here. Move things along. Let's clean up the blood. Sure, good thing to do. We'll maybe go out and get those components and maybe some of the corpses. When Dweeb gets up, he can deal with his pikeman issue. That, boy, that sure did happen. Now, is anyone going to get healed up in time for the next raid? Because it's about one a day, more or less. It's like a vitamin. You just get one a day. I'm pretty sure that's a vitamin. If it isn't, it should be. And if it isn't, and it should be, nobody steal my idea. What's the problem here? Chella has an infection. Cool. Dr. Wraith, you're cooking. Could you not, actually? Could you come down and tend to Chella? We need Chella available for more murders. Tiffy wants a look change. I get you, kid. I get you. I've been 17 years old. I wanted a look change, too. It's right down here. Whenever you get up, you can do that. Chella, how did we do on the old infection thing there? All right, 3.1 to 4.5. I think we'll be okay, broadly. We're getting some food down people's throats. Fortunately, their throats were not shut off or shot off or in any way enable them to not eat food. I don't know where I'm still picking up the pieces from that raid mentally. I'm still picking up the pieces from that. Are we sure we're done? Nobody else is going to wander in here at any point? Let me get this one little area here in the right zone, just so somebody can go deal with that. That'd probably be an awesome spot for a door. I bet that might have saved Dweeb, and possibly a tiger or two. Woody's on a food binge. That's cool. That's the one thing we've got, kid. We've got a quantity of food. Maybe not an exceptional amount, but we certainly have enough to survive what we're going through right now. There's a fish over there, if you want to eat that, and a guinea pig. So if you're interested in either of those two things, that's where you're going to find them. Okay. Okay. Let's all just take a reset moment, shall we? A big old reset moment. And thank you, by the way, for comments. I thank comments all the time because I just am thankful for the engagement more than anything. But somebody reminded me that I can set the zone on the crematorium so they're not going halfway across the map to get a corpse, which I knew. I just never do it because it's usually unnecessary. I usually don't care. But in this scenario, it is actually, I do actually care about this. So we're going to lower, if I can find the thing. Not take to... Okay, unsuspend it for right now. And then I want to... There we go. Ingredient radius. We're going to shrink that down. I can't pan out while I'm doing this. That's the problem. So we're going to shrink that down. So show me again. Show me. Yeah, just that area. Okay, so if there's corpses in... Actually, could we extend it a little bit more so it gets this trap corridor? If I said... Boy, I wish you could see it. Like that much. It still won't get the toxic waste dump. But that should be better. Yeah, that'll broadly cover what I need. Okay, again, it's a feature I know is that... Who has an infection now? Dweeb, stop having infections. I need you to get up. Where are you infected now? In your left shoulder. Okay. Dr. Wraith, you're idle. Could you get up and deal with that one, please? So, why is Beta stripping Dweeb? What weirdness is going on here? I mean, I know crisis can breed odd effects in people, but dang, just, maybe not. Go tend to Dweeb. Chella, how's your infection going these days? So, 14 to 31. Okay, that's looking very, very promising. Wraith's in to deal. Okay. Now what? Did we do the door? Okay, the door is in. Neat. That's slightly easier than having to go halfway around the base to get in and out. I've never really mastered the doors in this base. Because I keep changing it around. And there's a whole plan to make this into a corridor. That never happened. Dweeb's back up. Okay, cool. Dweeb. I know you're, dying. Do you think maybe you could get up long enough to go get your pikeman? Because, that. It's technically outside the allowed area. It won't be for long. So now, can you go quickly repair your pikeman, please? Hammond tried to convert Dweeb. Yeah, don't bother. Dweeb's pretty firm in his beliefs. His beliefs are that he hates people and he wants to get off this planet. Which, ironically, are my own feelings in the real world. Dweeb's in. And Dweeb's in. Oh, and by the way, you can put the rest of these guys on work mode. All right, pikeman's back up. Cool. And hopefully he'll sort his own... Maybe don't go through the trap corridor. Use the door, please. Thank you. All right, the pikeman will sort himself out over time. Tiffy, you're back in here. I see. Yeah, 1 gunshot. Big deal, kid. Chella, how's the infection? 22 to 49. Dweeb, you want to maybe get back in bed? Is that kind of your plan? Why don't you go get back in bed? Because you still have the infection, kid. All right, 11 to 17. Yeah, because you were up and about. You weren't resting, but I did need that pikeman back inside. Race got inspired surgery. Cool. That's actually a really good colonist to do that. And by the way, Dweeb, you live inside now. All right, you just live inside forever. Is there anything I want to plug into anyone? I don't actually have any bits. Weirdly, I don't have any bits to plug into anyone at all. How many advanced components? I have 7 advanced components right now. Maybe while we're vaguely idle for a couple of minutes, we work on some eyes for Anatoly. Wouldn't that be exciting? I mean, it would for Anatoly. You'd be like, oh my god, I can see things. So that's 4 advanced components. Try 1. Try getting 1 bionic eye done. Maybe we'll plug that into Anatoly if we can make it quickly enough. And that'll be, well, half vision. Better to have 1 working eye than neither. And you gotta figure it's a bionic eye. It's gotta be like a really, really good one, right? Gotta be a super good one. It probably makes up for not having the other eye. I'm willing to put that to the test. Canna and the Outpost, you say? No. Whatever it is, no. Yeah, no, we're not going anywhere. No. I mean, some of this stuff is really good, but we're not going anywhere. We live here now for exactly 7.9 days. This is our only goal. Our only focus. This is all we do. We just sit here and we shoot things that come inside the door. Dweeb, how is the infection? I really should probably keep an eye on that. Ooh, Hammond's dealing with it right now. Great, Hammond's right in there, I assume, dealing with the infection. So, yeah, now you're up to 20 versus 36, and Chella is 33 to 74. Chella's going to be totally fine. Keep half an eye on Dweeb, or 1 bionic eye, whichever you prefer. But keep half an eye on that. Anyone going to work on that bionic eye? That'd be a thing we could do. Why don't we bump that up? We'll just make that kind of a priority there. It just gives them something to do. Toxic waste packs are deteriorating. Yeah, cool. We're out of here. I have no intention of caring about toxic waste packs. Somebody else who comes to this map later can care about toxic waste packs. I could, and I said this last time, I could deconstruct that. Get some useful stuff out of that. Because we're not leaving, so I don't need to worry about burning the map with a grab anchor. What? Luxembourg wants a look change. Go get it! Don't talk to me about it. Alright, I put the thing down there. You are entirely capable of doing it by yourself. Needs no intervention on my part. Raphael completely naked and sweeping up. And Lumpy's getting a look change. Okay, good. Good for you, kid. Get a look change all you want. I don't care what you look like. How's the infection, Dweeb? We are 30 to 50. Okay, Chella's probably almost done at this point. 90, yeah. 90 to 41. You're going to be fine in like 2 seconds. Okay, now what? I could make another one of the machines that go bing. That would not be the worst idea. A masterwork what? A masterwork parka. Neat. We've got the parkiest parka ever. Rocket swarm launcher. Oh, single burst turrets. That just sounds like I'm going to blow myself up. But fun, we know it. Sure, do anything. I just really don't even need to be researching that much. Sure, take a bash at lasers. Why not? Again, for yet again the reason it'll give you something to do more than anything. Cello, why aren't you done yet? You seem like you should be done. 98. Yeah, 99. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Dweeb, you are... Wow, you're messed up. You are totally messed up. 59 to 37. A little tighter, but I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, why don't we break this down, and we'll put in another one of the machines that goes ping, and maybe another one over there as well. So get, what, an Imperial Trader. All right, it's Caravan. Cool. Maybe they'll pop by while a raid is happening and then kind of help us out a little bit here. That would not be a bad thing. Who wants to go chit-chat with people? Who likes doing that again? Remind me. Stillwater. Right, you like talking to people. So why don't you be in unrestricted? And I'd love it if these guys came inside, but they don't seem willing to do that. Go chit-chat to... no. Oh, lacking the necessary title, right? It's got to be Dweeb. You just did that. Dave, like 2 episodes ago. Royals have to talk to Royals. Thing is, I don't really want to get Dweeb out of bed with the infection nonsense. 45 to 70. Okay, that's looking real good. And we can tend it very shortly. Maybe I'll go send out Dweeb. We'll kind of see how that goes. Can we tend to that now? Is that ready to go there? Yep, there we go. Ready to go. Okay, ready to go. Dr. Wraith? Dr. Luxembourg? There we go, Luxembourg's in. No, Luxembourg's out. Luxembourg's doing the look change. You want to make... Did you just change your mustache? Wow. I didn't realize you could do that there. That is an exemplary mustache. Whew. Yeah, tend to Dweeb, please. As we'll get that done. Oh, and we did the things. So let's do copies of these here and here. All right, just have a little slightly better medical around here. How did that work out with the infection, dude? 51 to 79. Go take a quick jab at these guys. I know I'm getting you out of bed to do that, but just go take a quick talk to them. I know, Dweeb's terrible, yes. Ooh, Glitter World Medicine wouldn't be bad. Why don't we take 11 of those? What? Advanced Components, get 3 of those. It's not like I need to save my money at this point. The money is kind of irrelevant right now. I could take some shells off of them. Got 17 high explosive shells. What could I could sell them a whole lot of uranium. How about I sold you 1,000 uranium? All right, you can't afford that. Sure, get... Actually, the tech print is really expensive. It's actually not necessary to buy that. Get 1 barrel, just in case we start running out of barrels. Don't worry about books. Psychic Sensitizer, no. Field Hand, no. Neither of those really help me in any way. Charge Rifle is not bad, but I think we're pretty well armed at this point. So, actually, I need to buy something from you because you can't afford all of this. Do you have any basic food? I could get the goats and then immediately slaughter them. That could happen. Yeah, they're not really selling food. I could just buy a yak and kill it. Interesting idea. No, I think, I guess I'll just sell you less uranium. So how about, like, 800 uranium? There we go. That'll do. 778 back to me. All right. And they went up. They like us a little bit more. Ah, there's a raid. Super. Dweeb go back to bed and also, like, be inside. So be... sorry, Stillwater. Be there. These guys are going to prepare for a while and attack. Okay. Here's the thing. They're going to run right into the Royals. Like, right now. Oh, they just... I think they just narrowly missed them. Oh, no. Nope. The Royals have got an eyeball on them. No, the Royals know exactly where they are. The Royals are... Oh, no, they've given up. They've said, never mind. We're not going to bother with this. They're hiding in a cave. We won't bother. The Royals are grossly outnumbered, but better armed. This could be a fascinating encounter that I might not have to really get involved in. Yeah, you guys are armed with, like, melee weapons. I see nothing but melee here. And these guys have got, like, charge rifles and stuff like that. That's fun. Okay, you've got a hammer. You've got a sword. All right, so you have melee as well. But some of you have actual shooty weapons. I'm just going to sit and wait. I'm just going to see what happens here. I'm just going to wait this out and hope they just go slightly within range of the Royals. I don't know how they could avoid it, frankly. I don't know how they could miss them. Hey, Dweeb, while we're waiting, how's your infection doing? You are 55 to 86. Yeah, you're going to be cool. You're going to be just fine. Yeah, we're just going to sit right here and hope that the caravan doesn't leave. I might want to do some more trading with you. Let me go find some more money. I can't wait to spend money with the Royals. I really love trading in small batches. I like to trade and then walk away. And then I like to come back later and trade some more. So if you wanted to hang out there... Oh, hang on, they're coming. Okay, let's kind of get a feel for what's going to happen here. So the first thing they're going to do is attack the Royals. Bad move. Let's get a loose team together here that could maybe hang out up here. All right, and Tiffy, you love shooting things. Why don't you come in on this too? Now, what's going to go on down here? Obviously, a lot of combat. Yeah, the Royals are badly outnumbered in this, but half of the group is split off over here. I don't know what their plan is. I have no idea. But they've split off in that direction. It actually kind of looks like they're going for that trap corridor. All right, how are we doing down here? Things are happening. Things are kind of broadly happening here. Seems to be a bit of a stalemate right now. I should keep an eye on the other ones. How are we doing? Yeah, you guys are going for the other trap corridor, which is weird. You completely avoided the first one. Go over here. Now, hopefully nobody's going to go outside to do that, right? We're not going to do something silly like walk around the base to get over here, right? We're just going to go in a very sensible fashion. Trap corridor's been repaired. Let me just check in down here. It seems to broadly be going well. Okay, a couple of Royals down, a couple of Neanderthals down. This is a real stalemate. Let me keep tabs up here. How are we doing? Oh, no, they're out. They're out. Okay. Yep, lobster, coyote, rat, turkey. I'm sensing a theme there. Cool. Problem solved. Everyone go off duty. You're technically alive. We don't care. So you can just sit there and die. How do we do down here? Okay, I think we've broadly solved all of our problems. All right, so we could have some things. I mean, there's no reason not to. There's a goat. Ooh, now they've got food. Now I will totally take your food. That's a regular old plasma sword, not even bio-coded. These guys we're just going to leave down here to rot. Proki. Yeah, you're going to be dead in 3 hours, man. I'm not even sure we can get there in time. I could totally get there in time. That would not be a problem. But we're just not going to do that. We're just going to kind of ignore you. Sorry. It's not personal. Just I've got a game plan here. All right, so you died. No, you're still downed, but you're going to die real soon. You're not around for very long. Okay, that seemed to go very, very well. That was extremely encouraging. What mech still needs to be repaired? Oh, you do? Okay. Dweeb, you want to just hammer that out real quick? I mean, we could use that Cyclops for something. You'll be fine. The infection is going to be totally fine. We're not even worried about that. The machines that go ping are in. Okie doke. That was a very successful raid in that we really didn't have to do much of anything. Just let them kind of walk into the Royals. Thank you, Royals! I enjoyed trading with you. And also the bit where you killed my enemies. Oh, you're down too. What's your problem? Yeah, dead in 3 hours. Yeah, you look at you. You're terrible. You're terrible. You're a 15-year-old penitent. Worst kind, frankly. And you're a tortured artist. I mean, I would normally take anyone, but you're probably going to be a hard pass. Okay, Dweeb's working on the thing. Good, so he got the message. He's on board with that. Trap corridor has already been repaired. Glad I stockpiled so much steel. And which other mechs think they need repair? That one again? Alright, you're still working on the Cyclops. Could you work on your pikeman as well? When you get a sec? When you're done, Dweeb? Wow, this thing needed a lot of work. And we need to get it to a charger. Okay, Dweeb, could you carry that to a... Oh, never mind, it's up. It can figure itself out. No, it's down again. Wraith, can you carry that to a charger? I know Woody's on it, but you're right there. Why don't you just deal? No, Dweeb's going to do it. Okay, fine. Just so long as somebody does it. That's all I care about. Okay, where are we at on the countdown up here? 6.6 days. Okay. Basically a raid a day. Wow, everyone's working on hydroponics because they have nothing better to be doing with their lives. Like, sure, I'll go pick some rice, whatever. It's food. Actually, most of it's drugs, but there's food in there somewhere. Do we want to get a little optimistic and maybe go shoot a few things? Like, what's sort of in the area? Not a lot, actually. Not a lot. Let's look at our risk-reward ratio. The risk is that a raid pops up and we're caught out of position, and the reward is a dead raccoon. You know what? I'll pass. We've got enough food to last this out, and we've got backup food in the SS gift box over here. We're fine. We're totally fine. And if we need to, we can drink the chem fuel. I'm sure that will be fine, too. So what other mechs need repair? Still with the pikemen. Okay. I know you're resting, Dweeb. Could you actually kind of keep working? I think you're going to be fine, kid. I mean, you're not. You're horribly injured. Horribly, horribly injured. You've lost a lot of things. Is anyone working on my bionic eye? Not really. What are you making down here? Oh, a minigun. Yeah, well, that'd be fun to have. Let's get one of those. Oh, speaking of which, Dweeb, you would have dropped your weapon, right? Yeah, you dropped your weapon, didn't you? Go get something. There's another minigun. When you're done with that, go get that. I'll just wait till you're finished here. How How you doing here, kid? Yeah, you know what? Just do your jam. You're doing fine, kid. Everybody loves what you're doing. That's not really true, but everyone broadly loves what you're doing. Okay. Might be time. Because we've lost 2 tigers in combat now. Dweeb's back to bed. Might be time to just release the animals. Just let them go. Just let them go. Release them back to nature. Flood the map with a cougar and a tiger. I think that's the right move. Just go about your business, guys. You'll actually be horribly safer. I know Roach will... Hammond's going to be unhappy because he's bonded to Roach. He's going to have to learn to cope. Release the animals back to the wild. They will be safer than here. Just grab them, toss them out the door. It's been a... Oh, okay, don't go through the trap corridor, though. Don't... Okay, hang on. Can somebody just go open that door? Butch, you love tigers. Hold this door open. Butch, come down here and stand here, like, quickly. Because the tiger is going to go... Oh, the tiger's going to go through the trap corridor. Tiger's down. Butch, can you rescue that tiger, please? Also, we could close this door. That didn't work out. That was a good idea in embryo. There's another raid. Neat. They're attacking immediately. Good. Get it over with. Wow! That is so many people. Oh boy. Team? Like, literally everybody? Come over here. Okay. And don't... No. Why are you going outside to do it? Go over here, and then go over there. Alright, are we good now? Yeah, now go over here. Stop going outside, ever. Just never, ever go outside. Okay, there's a zillion of them. But I think we've got this covered. I think we're going to be okay with this. Hey, Dweeb, why don't you put your guys on escort mode? They can join you up there. Alright, everyone just stand tight. We're just going to annihilate them. Trap corridor, plus wall of turrets that we're going to get shot with. Plus everything else that we're doing here. What with the shooting and the whatnots. Even the bow and arrow, Stillwater. Even the bow and arrow will have its place here. And then these mechs... Let's go ahead and draft all of you guys. You could maybe go here. And you're a good frontliner. You can go over here. Okay. This is all going to be fine. All right. Couple of them downed. What are we doing here, kids? Make a decision. Go one way or the other. I don't really care which way. Okay, you're down. But the next one will get through. You're downed. And now the shooting will happen. Okay, shooting. Okay, you're dead. And the rest of them are out. The rest of them are out. Okay, let me just make sure they get out of here. All right, they're out. Okay. Slam it into pause mode. Everybody off draft. And also all the mechs off draft. So, no. Dweeb, get off escort mode, go to work mode. Okay. Raid number whatever we're on, no problem. No problem at all. It's great they keep sending Neanderthals. Because they're not heavily armed. I mean, there's tons of them. There's like a zillion of them. That's not a real number. But there's a lot of them. But they're not really well armed. I mean, all I'm seeing here is spears, a bow, a knife. We're fine with that. Where are you taking those? Did we turn the thingamajig back on? Yeah, it's on. If you want to cremate those corpses instead of hauling them over to the useless toxic waste dump, you can go ahead and do that. What we are going to need to do is get this trap corridor repaired quickly before the next raid shows up, because we are wide open right now. Wide open. Wow, we've accumulated a lot of shells from all the raids. Okay, that went broadly fine too. What's our countdown now? Where are we at? 5.9 days. Okay. Keep things moving. Keep things just sailing along here. No problems at all. Everything is fine. If we can get the animals released and they don't go through the trap corridor, that was a poor idea. Actually, it was a great idea. I just didn't think it through, as I often don't. Roach is hunting beta. Really? Already? Well, now we've got to kill Roach. That's no fun. All right, deal with Roach. Who's local? Can we just get, like, literally anyone here to come over, say, here? Beta's got a cougar problem. Chella, you love killing things. Stand here. Kill that thing. All right, try not to hit Beta. You probably will. Roach Revenge. Beta's down. Okay, we gotta chase the cougar now. The cougar has... All right, we release the tiger to the wild. The tiger goes through the trap corridor. We release the cougar to the wild. The cougar starts eating people. I'm sensing a trend here. It's desperate for the aggro hand. It wants that real bad. Okay. Well, the whole releasing people to the wild thing didn't work out so well. By people, I mean animals. Somebody's got to go get whoever just dropped here. Oh, yeah, we've got it covered. We're in there. Lumpy, you're fine, man. Go off duty, kid. That was just nonsense. That didn't really need to happen. I could have just kept the animals. Whoa. What are we doing now? What's going on up here? We fighting something? What are you doing? Oh, you're watching for targets. You're drafted. No, go away. There you go. What's happening? Oh, there's an eclipse. Okay, I can cope with an eclipse. That's fine. And what's your problem? Are you also drafted? Yeah, undraft all of you. Nobody needs to be drafted for anything. Just go about your business, please. Now I need to repair mechs again. Alright, Hammond's burning people. Good. I mean, dead people. Not just randomly burning people. Although that would be pretty standard for this run. Why isn't that already happened? Why hasn't Hammond just said, I'm going to start burning humans that are alive. That are my colonists. I'm just going to burn people. I'm really shocked that hasn't come up. Beta, how did you fare after the cougar issue? Oh, you're fine, man. You're totally chill. You're high off yayo and psychite and everything else, and you're just having a great day. Beta's having a good beta day here, apart from the cougar attack, of course. 5.6 days. Oh, that was an eventful 0.3 day. Move things along a little bit faster here. There's nothing much for them to do except survive and heal. That's really all this is, survive and heal. What did we do with the tiger? By the way, did we put that somewhere? What have we done with our, well, now rogue tiger? It's down here. Okay, it's probably going to want to eat us. I'm just, as a thought, it's probably going to want to kill us and eat us and consume our flesh, now that it's completely rogue. Maybe putting it in the hospital with the bleeding person wasn't my best idea. Well, we're just going to kind of, well, we're going to sit and wait, aren't we? We're just going to see what happens. I have a wild tiger in my colony now that's injured and probably very angry. I would be. Like, oh, we release you. And I'm like, oh, cool. I'm going to go live amongst the wild with my wild brethren and be wild and stuff. And then, oh, I'm on a trap corridor. That was very frustrating to me, humans. And now you put me inside. I'm going to eat you. Beta also wants a look change. Go nuts, guys. Don't care. Woody's into it. Woody's changed his look. Or her look. I don't know. Don't care. It was gender neutral before it was cool. Yeah, Woody's got a brand new look going on. Awesome. Everyone can go do that whenever they feel. I legitimately don't care. Hey, Dweeb. While I'm thinking of you, and I am, what kind of permissions you got these days? Ooh, nice. You got everything except the Janissary squad, and that's going to pop real soon. That'll be off cooldown very, very shortly. All right, keep things moving. Get people through the night here. About 5 days left. Fair. Can do. Get out of this godforsaken hellhole. What? A rat self-tamed. Oh, welcome to lunch. There we go. Somebody will have a quick snack off of that. I don't think we need a rat. I'm just gonna say it's not combat worthy. It's not a lot of meat on it. No, we're just gonna go with a hard pass on the rat issue. Cello, what are you doing up there? Why were you there? That makes me nervous. What? Anatoly has inspired creativity. Okay. Extreme break risk. Beta, what's your deal? Yeah, you used a hard drug. Well, that's on you, kid. Serious pain. I'd like to say that's on you. That's like 50-50. I can accept some of the responsibility for that in that I freed a cougar inside of our base. And then it got hungry and tried to eat you. So, little me, little you, we're going to call that a no-score draw. But the rest of it is all your problem. If you're using drugs, that's a conscious choice that you've made. I To my knowledge, I didn't force them down your throat. I can't say that with 100% certainty. I might have forced them down your throat. I've certainly done it before. But pretty much that one's on you. The cougar thing, again, we're going to call that equal fault. We'll just, you know what, we'll let the insurance companies handle that. How are we doing? 4.7 days. Awesome. I'll be waiting for the next raid then. That should be popping up momentarily. I could go get all of these mech corpses, but you know why? There we go. The raid's in. All right, who is it this time? Where do they want? They're going to use sappers to tunnel around my defenses. Yeah, you guys say that, and then you, like, don't. You're like, no, we're actually just going to go through the... Oh, whoa. Slow it down there. Slow it down there, RimWorld. You say that you're going to go around my defenses, and then you kind of never do. So everybody go sort of here-ish for right now. Beta, forget that. You can go back off duty, kid. Are you going to try and tunnel through my wall, or are you just going to go through my trap corridor like you normally do? These guys aren't very well armed either. If nothing else, when we finally landed here, we landed in an area that is populated by people who are not heavily armed, which is adorable. Honestly, it's just fantastic. Yeah, you're gonna basically come right through the trap corridor, right? You're gonna try and break through that wall. Okay. But I think the bulk of you are going to wander through here. By the way, there's a hungry tiger on the other side of that wall. Just as a heads up there, kid. Hungry tiger. Just in case, let's have 4 of you peel down to here. Yeah, you're dead. You're going to be dead soon. You're dead. You're not quite dead, but you will be very soon. You're dead. And then everyone else is going to wander into Trap Town. Yep, everyone's going to get shot by turrets. Lasers, everything. Yeah, they're out. They're out. They'll get shot a little on the way out. If you could actually not break my door down. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate you dying. Okay. That seemed to work out fine. Everybody just be off draft. Good job, team. Well done. We can get in here to repair this trap corridor, right? So show me the run area. Yeah, we can get in there to repair those traps. Okay, cool. Good. Go do that. Back to work. Got a bunch of jade out of that. Don't need it, but got a bunch of jade out of that. And some beer. These were very artistic alcoholics. I got jade. I got beer. I'm having a good Tuesday. All right. Nobody injured except for Beta. And you're... Okay, you're healing up a little bit. You'll be back up fairly soon, I think. And we'll hopefully... Actually, I think this area is just outside the radius of the We Burn You area. You know what, that's fine. We're going to be out of here shortly. If I leave a bunch of corpses on the maps, that's just standard operating procedure for me. Hammond banging out some drum. Hammond looked at this and said, you know what this needs? A drum solo. That's what this exit leaves here. Who is not armed? Is anyone not armed? Assault rifle. You are not. You dropped your weapon yet again. Beta, I'm going to have you get up and go get a weapon just because I will forget later. So let's go get that heavy SMG. Oh, never mind. You're healed anyway. Yeah, you're fine, man. Okay. Wait for the next raid. Food? Pretty good. Yep, solid. Very, very solid. I don't think we need to worry too much about the food contingency. Is that the right word for that? Contingency? Is that what I meant to say? It probably isn't. I'm going to go with it anyway and say that was the correct word for that, but... Yeah, I'm going to be thinking about that one. That might be one I need to Google later. Hey, what do we make over here? Oh, it's a lung. Oh, we didn't make it. We ripped that out of somebody. Well, you never know when you're going to need a lung kicking around. This is going to be a great map when we leave. People are going to come in. Because I'm basically creating my own ancient evil here. People are going to come in for treasure and go, wow, there's like so much money here. Also, human lung sitting on the floor. That was unexpected. Didn't see that one coming. Thought about the money. Boy, treasure trove. Yay. Also, human lung sitting on the floor right there. And some rice in the next room, which is delightful. All right, where are we at? Toxic waste packs are still deteriorating. 3.8 days. All right, so far, so good. No reason to go outside. We don't need anything out there. Is the trap corridor, ooh, not really getting replaced, is it? Ah, we're out of steel. Okay. Tony's hunting Beta. I knew the tiger was going to go off. Beta, remember when you escaped the cougar? Here's the thing. Right, so you did get that heavy SMG. Cool. Great, you're probably going to drop it again. And I need anyone who is broadly local, except Butch, because he was in charge of tigers. Now the tigers are taking their revenge. Everybody kind of go over here. Beta's having problems with animals. This is the when animals attack, specifically when animals attack Beta. Okay, Beta, you seem to have survived all of that. Excellent. That's not the ending I really wanted for the animals around here. I was hoping for better, but it seems to be the ending that we've got. Is this suspended? It is. Unsuspend that immediately. I could take time. What do I have? I have a lot of stone blocks. So they'll start making some steel, although that's not really going to help very much. Let's replace this with slate. So takes longer to build, but it'll get the job done. One there, and then, you know what, just cancel all of these and put some in like here, 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 and here. All right. And then anything else, we'll just figure it out as we go along. Are we making stone blocks? Yes, we are. Okay. I don't know we have a whole lot of metal chunks lying around. That's the problem. And I'd really prefer people didn't wander out to go and get them. If we have to sacrifice a few traps here, that's fine, because anyone who comes through here is just going to wander into just ridiculous amounts of firepower. So I'm not going to be super worried. But if we get a few of these slate traps up, that's no bad thing. They do suck up a lot of materials, though. Next. Beta's back up and running. Cool. Well, good news, Beta. There are no more wild animals in the colony. None of the wild animals are here anymore. We've killed them all. They all attacked you. They all took one look at Beta and said, yum. I'm getting in on that. And then we shot them. Not the ending I wanted for our animals, but it's the ending we've got. We're all just going to have to learn to live with that, aren't we? Anyone else I want to... And by anyone else, I mean, what am I going to do with the mechs? The mechs are just going to have to kind of be on their own. Again, I'm creating my own ancient evil here. You walk in, there's a bunch of combat mechs. And then, you know, for emphasis, a human lung on the floor. Just sitting there on the floor. Potato plants are rotting. Not surprised. I've defiled this entire map. I've done... Look at this. Look at the amount of pollution I've created over here. We can't get out of here fast enough. Really. Because over time, this will spread into the colony. I know we could work on cleaning it up, but, you know, like most humans, I'm going to like look at toxic waste and go, well, I could clean it up. That's true. I'm not going to. I could clean it up. That is a correct statement. And then I will ignore that. We could... What other stone blocks do I have? Not really a lot. Got one granite one. Okay, cancel that and put up a granite turret instead. Like, that's going to take forever to build. And just get something in here rather than nothing, I think. Anatoly's down here. I don't know if the eye's going to come through, man. I'd love to get you an eye, but I just don't see that it's going to happen. It's just nobody's working on it. Because nobody cares, Anatoly. We got rid of your tentacle. That part worked out great. We're not really as fussed with anything else. Time for another raid? I feel it. Ah, there it is. Bang. Wow, called that one. What's wrong with the throne room? Just while I'm thinking, is it dirty? It's probably just dirty. Oh, it's probably because Lumpy's in it. The pill slickers are here, and they're attacking immediately. Okay, clever with their tactics. Yeah, that's kind of what the last group said, and that didn't really work out. So, Dweeb, escort mode. We have no tigers this time, so Butch, you got the day off. In fact, you have basically the rest of this mission off. Where are they exactly? Okay. There is a quantity of them. Certainly. And these guys actually have shooty guns. They're not coming armed with nothing at all. They have actual real weapons that shoot bullets at people. I mean, a knife is a real weapon, don't get me wrong. But these are actual shooty weapons that are to be taken seriously. All my combat mechs are now on duty. All right, let's get, say, pikemen over here, possibly with the Cyclops. We still haven't finished out this trap corridor because we don't have any steel right now. And then everyone else just kind of line up here behind the sandbags because you know you're going to get shot by a wall of turrets. So you may as well try and protect yourselves as best as you humanly can. Beta, you can come over here. I should really be paying attention to where the raiders are, huh? Where did they go? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, slam it. Okay, they're still up there. They're still up there. Relax. What are they shooting? What? What is that? Is that bugs up there? You just shot a wall. I'm not really sure why. That's like target practice? These guys have grenades. Be conscious of that. Those aren't nothing. Let's get Raphael. Bring your naked body over here. And then you guys can sort of go here-ish. Okay, is anyone left out? Anatoly, you're not doing anything right now. You want to swing up here and just kind of complete the set? Yeah, Woody and Butch, you guys can take the days off for this. Okay, let's get this going here. There we go. They're starting to come in. They're starting to file in. We're a couple of traps shy here. So they will probably get in, but they'll likely focus on the mechs. Because that's the... What are you shooting? You're shooting my wall. Woot. You still got to get in. Probably go shoot, like, the door or something. Your tactics need work. I would love to chit-chat with you about your tactics. Because this... I get what you're trying to do here. I see the concept that you're trying to create. But I don't know that it's really coming together. So what I'm going to do is actually send a couple of mechs out your way. And that's going to start the party. And then if you get any further than that, then we'll talk about other things. They are being very fussy with my walls. You know I got to rebuild those, right? You know somebody's got to build those back up. Okay, they're not for nothing. All right, they're not for nothing there. Oh, they've got a flamethrower. They've got a flamethrower. That's happening. Things are on fire. Grenades are coming in. Good. Please waste all of your grenades. Please waste all... Cyclops 1 is dead. We may need to address this slightly more proactively than we are right now. Can we... Let me just see how this kind of pans out here. Alright, let me just see what's going on here. You're trying to get in, but you're basically already done. You're on fire a lot. You guys are all on fire. Everything's on fire. Raphael just keeps poking his naked body out of here, going, hello, and shooting a little bit. Okay, is the idea to just shoot my wall down? How about you didn't, kid? Yeah. Is the idea to largely just shoot my wall down? Because you've set things on fire, you see, and now you're on fire. And now you're on fire. I mean, there's really no other clearer way to say that. That guy just got taken out by a wall of turrets. They're out. Okay, they're out. Fine. Yeah, just shoot them on the way out if you want. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you didn't last long. Okay, so we lost mechs there. I'm willing to take that. What I do need to do is increase the zone a little bit because we won't go out and fight those fires. So everybody here, actually everybody including the mech, off draft, go fight the fires. And then we'll work on putting everything back together. We won't sweat it right now. I mean, we will. It's actually really, really important that we do that. What are those walls made out of? Slate? Yeah, I probably got enough to put that all back together. That should be fine. Okay, again, lost a mech. Learned to cope. That's what they're there for. They're there to take damage. The Militor is down. We could probably get that repaired. No, don't carry it anywhere. Don't clean it. Repair it. There it is. And Beta's going to freak out again. Beta's always going to freak out. Beta's always having a moment. You apparently survived, but again, we're not really accepting applications right now, so you're just going to have to sit there and die. Militor's back up, and then Dweeb, I think were you working on the other one? No, none of that, none of that, none of that. No. Okay, just keep going about your business then. What do we got over here? Oh, a very nice sniper rifle. All right. And anything else? No, we probably won't sweat any of that. Okay. Now what? Move things along again. Largely to let them get that patched up. Really want to... I would love to see that. The bulk goods trader is coming by. Maybe. Stillwater, you want to go chit-chat to them? I'm going to have them drop some food on us or something like that. Go have a talk with them. What is going on with the throne room? What is the big deal down here? Oh, one of the things is out. Okay. I think that's fine. Well, they have a bunch of ducks and turkeys. Could just take some meals off of them. Boghound meat. Mmm, yummy. Yum, yum, yum. How about I took, like, say, I don't know, 200 meat off of you? And what else? What else have you got that I need? Nothing, really. I'll take some advanced components off you. Maybe we can get that eye done. I doubt it. But what else am I doing? And then, you know what? Sell you a bunch of this stuff. I just spend the money. What am I doing with money? Take some more medicine. That's not a bad idea. And you can have basically nothing else in return, really. You can have all my jade. We're not making any more statues right now. And anything else down here I want to get rid of? Like art? Do I have any art? I got a couple of things of art. Okay, you can have all my statues. Yep, that's fine. That's so. Oh, you have a mink fur lab coat. I wanted one of those. That's fine. Just spend the money. Just spend the money. 39 to 42. Don't really care about their rep right now. And that landed well within the zone where we can actually go and pick it up. Cool. Alrighty. Move things along again. And really just kind of focus on getting all of this repaired. That would be ideal. In fact, could we maybe focus on construction for people who are good? Actually, we're kind of already doing that. There's a few people in the hospital, but I'm sure that's going to be okay. And Anatoly, you're kind of already on board with that. I say there's a few people in the hospital. How did we do? I really should check on people more often. Okay, you've been dealt with. Thank you very much. You have been broadly dealt with. A lot of things are missing on you, but that's because you spent a lot of time naked in a freezer or outside in the blistering cold. And you have also been attended to, and it looks like you're already back up. Okay. I don't have any means to actually refuel that thing in the throne room, but just in case I could find a tree or two in here. Somebody go cut down all those trees. How are we doing up here? Love to see this door get back on. If we could do that, that'd be super. I know for a fact there's... hang on. Whoa. Go back to that bulk goods trader. Go back to the bulk goods guy. Yeah, call them again. I didn't look for steel. Steel would be perfect. Go, hurry before they get out of range. Thank you. Do you, in fact, have any steel? Yes, you do. Sold. No, that's metal blood serum, Dave. Try that again. Sold. There we go. That's not a small amount of money, but I will take it. There we go. Okay. Steel in the house. That will make things a lot easier around here. What did I order? Oh, I ordered the metal blood serum anyway. Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? I'm just spending like it's nothing right now. Just blowing all my money. The retros are here. Fun. They're going to prepare for a while and then attack. Why don't we... we've already repaired this. That's cool. So, where are they right now? Okay, that's a lot of them. And did I see there was another group up here somewhere? Okay, group down here. Okay. I think that's broadly okay. And with that steel coming in, we'll be able to replace these traps too. All right, move things along a little bit faster here and just get this raid kind of over with, if we will. We're basically out of mechs. We're out of tigers. There's one of our... No, there's our mech over there. Hey, Dweeb, could you go repair that? It looks sad. It just looks so sad over there. There's like a turtle on its back. It kind of can't get up. Okay, thank you, Dweeb. I appreciate it. All right. So this, and then these guys over here. Okay, they're beginning their assault. All right, let's all calm down here. Let's do... Dweeb, you can keep working on what you're working on there. Let's do 2 teams here. So one team could go over here, and then one team could come down here like this-ish. All right, and nobody... Okay, they're already coming in. These guys have already made it to the trap corridor. And they're basically all dying very, very quickly. Which is great. That's kind of the point. And you're down, and you're down. Okay, those guys are fleeing. But that won't cover the other team. Where's the other team? Where'd they go? Oh, they're coming through here. Oh, that's fussy. You guys... You guys... Come down, like... here? Just in case they're going for a wall or something. That would be odd of them, but not impossible. Keep coming down here. I guess they're kind of going all the way over here. Keep coming in this direction, though, but now go over here. Yes, I'm micromanaging you. Okay, yeah, I think they're still going for the trap corridor. Okay, just come out here, then. Hammond, you can basically go back to bed. I don't think we need everyone here. Yeah, they're going for the... They'll get through, but they're not going to get through for long. We'll have them full of holes momentarily. Full of holes. So you're coming in, you're going to hit eventually some traps, and then you're going to get shot. Like a bunch. Like we're going to shoot you so many times. And you got melee, so you've got to come in. You have no real option but to engage with us. You can't stand over there and shoot us. It's a slaughter. Okay, yeah, you got a flamethrower. Big deal. How's that working for you? Yeah, that didn't work out so good. Okay, everybody back to work. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. Is anyone else drafted? No. Oh, also, guys, work on the fire thing, because the turret is burning. You know, go ahead and work on that fire, like putting it out kind of thing. Get that moving faster. With all of that steel that just came in, I think I'll put these back to steel traps because they're much, much faster to put in than the granite ones. So cancel all of these and those, and put these back to being what? Raphael's insulting people. Okay, hard to take a naked man seriously, so you want to try and insult me, that's cool. I'm just going to go, hey, you got no clothes on, you know that, right? And that will kind of be the end of that. And that's fine. All of that basically works. Butch has food poisoning, and there's another raid. Okay. We're not going to worry about Raphael right now. He's naked. Where are you coming in from? Okay, hopefully you're going to go through the other trap corridor, because my first one's kind of out of service right now. Everyone back on duty here. Come over here. Let's see how this is going to go down. All right, there's a bunch of them. Again, that's kind of the nature of raids. There's like lots of people who want to come and kill you in your face. If you guys could really focus on going through this trap corridor. Raphael's... Oh, whoa. Oh, never mind. They're downed. They're downed. Okay, stop panicking, Dave. Stop panicking. Those guys are basically almost dead. All right, so... Oh, yeah, the mechs are still on escort. No, please come through this trap corridor. Right here. Right to your right. Okay, you're going to be a pain in my neck. Everybody come over here now. Butch, you're going to need to evac. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. You just come here. I don't care. Out of command. Okay, just go anywhere. Dweeb, could you get down here so you're in range of these things? Just come right here. You, for right now, just stay drafted. Butch, you're in here somewhere being silly. Could you go, like, anywhere but where you are right now? Like, over there. Okay, no, Anatoly, not good timing, kid. Why don't you actually come shoot things? You love shooting things. It's the X... Oh, whoa. They're over here, guys. Never mind, I found them. Everybody just come over here. This has gotten very silly very quickly. Everyone just come over here. They found a flaw in our defenses. Okay. Dweeb has no weapon. Neat. Go get anything. So, Beta's off on a trip. Cool. Stillwater has a bow and arrow. Awesome. So you guys come over here. Everyone else come over here. And also Anatoly, come over here. And Beta just gave up. Yeah. No kidding, Beta. No kidding. And he's leaving. Beta's leaving. Okay, we're gonna... Beta, you gave up. So did I, Beta. About 30 episodes ago. We're going to have to deal with the Beta nonsense in the fullness of time. Right now, the Raiders have found a small but fatal flaw in our defenses. So you guys line up here. What we're going to do is thus. We're going to hold open this door for a start. You guys are going to come over here. And then team number 2, Dweeb, you're in, is going to flank them. It's like a military thing. We're going to flank them. So come out here and start shooting them. Anatoly, you're a little late to the party, but get down here. All right, because they're really kind of breaking my wall here. Come out here. All right, door open. Let's start shooting. We're just going to have to deal with Beta as we can. All right, we can't deal with Beta. Oh, hang on. I got to pay attention to 2 people here. Okay, so you're in. You're shooting. Okay, somebody's down. I'm not really sure who at this point. This has all gone horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. Butch, just stop it. Whatever you're doing is probably wrong. Can we get another flanking procedure over here? The mechs are coming in. A little late to the party again. But go ahead and draft them anyway. Why don't you, I don't know, do the best you can. I don't even know what's going on over here. Can we just focus on, like, one person, please? Anatoly, why don't you back off? and let these guys do some work here. You want to... Okay, sure, melee attack him. Whatever works for you, kid. Butch, I don't even know what your plan is right now. Why did I call you here, Butch? Can you actually even punch people? You can punch somebody. Why don't you punch this dude? Okay, what's going on today? This is all happening. Okay, shooting is happening here. Could we all, like, focus on one thing? Like, one person focus here. Okay, these guys are tough. Super, super tough. Dweeb's crawling away. Okay, they're fleeing. Neat. Everybody, because I don't even know what's going on anymore. Everybody just be on and off duty. Okay, and also the mechs. Whatever I told you to do is wrong. Oh, and by the way, you can auto-repair. Okay. Go. Yeah, I know, they're still here. Just let them go, man. Just let them go. Alright, Chella, rescue Dweeb. Hammond, rescue, I think that's Smog in there. Lumpy is down here somewhere. Stillwater's down here too. Okay, everybody go, like, pick someone to rescue. You're rescuing Smog. Okay, neat. Someone still needs to get Lumpy. Raphael, you're insulting people. You're not me. Anatoly's down. Witty, you're not doing anything. Could you go rescue Anatoly, please? We're definitely going to lose people here. I don't have enough doctors to deal with this. You're taking the corpse away. That's probably very smart. Also, all these guns belong to us because we're awesome. Get all of this. Maybe don't focus on this right now, Dave. Okay, I need somebody to get somebody. I'm missing people here. There's definitely somebody. Yeah, Lumpy is still crawling to safety. Chella, what are you doing? You're resting. Could you go get Lumpy real quick? I don't even have really enough hospital beds. Dr. Wraith, you actually are in remarkably good condition. Start your work, sir. Just start here and move your way down. Just keep going there. The church has been blown up. Everything is awful. Let me just kind of bump out the zone here to make sure we can deal with that. So we can go over here, and we can, yeah, that's already covered. We did chem fuel? Beta can no longer make advanced component. That's fine. Is Beta finally left? Beta has just abandoned the colony. Beta literally gave up. Somebody needs to get Butch. Who is upright? Witty, you're not doing anything productive. What are you doing now? You're having a meal. No, you're not. Go rescue Butch. Okay, Dr. Wraith, you got a lot to do here. You have an exceptionally large amount of work to do here. Is anyone going to die, like, immediately? 4 hours, got it. 17, no problem. 10, no problem. 21, it's like a whole day. 14, okay. So Dweeb is, in fact, the most critical right now. Or at least of the ones that are not somewhere else. Butch, how are you doing? Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Don't even whine to me, Butch. I don't want to hear your nonsense. Let's, well, that all happened. Let's try to get through this. Everybody heal everybody, and by that I mean Wraith. This is all you, kid. What? A psychite binge. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? That is a totally acceptable response to what's going on here. That's 100% acceptable. Somebody's already up and down. Chella, how are you, kid? 11 hours. I can do that forever. Many things have happened up here. I'm not going to worry about many of them. I really just want to check this. 23 hours. Less than a day. Less than a day. That was a not great raid. The gun is propping open the door here. Maybe we could get that. I don't even know we can get these walls rebuilt in time. What are you doing over here, Lumpy? That's weird. Oh, you're off on a trip. Okay, that's fine. What is this? A packaged survival meal. Oh, the drum. Okay, that just looked wicked weird. Who has hypothermia? It's probably the naked guy. Yeah, it's Raphael. Once again, naked and freezing. Naked and freezing. What do you want me to do about this kid? I can't control you right now. I can't control Lumpy. I can't control this game. Is everyone okay? Everyone pretty much fine down here? All having a good day? Okay. Neat. Slam it into pause mode for a second. I need to take a breath. Better. Okay. Dweeb's on a food binge. So even if the engine's ready to go, everyone's gone psychotic. The whole colony is just completely broken. I'm not even sure I can get them on the ship. That would be fun. Smog's off. Okay, everyone has gone completely nuts. I believe at this point, half of the colony have gone insane in some manner or another. Woody's burning corpses, and yet weirdly is one of the sanest persons here. We're down to 17 hours. I need to get everyone healed, and also not insane. The not insane is really critical to our blast off. Now, I'm no NASA person. I'm no spaceologist. I am no astronaut. But to my knowledge, people are not completely flipping out insane when they get on a spaceship. They're like going to the rocket to the moon or something. They're not running around insulting people. They're not going on drug binges. I feel that's part of astronaut training. I feel it's a real critical component. It's like, can you survive in a weightless environment? And also, are you less likely to go insane than the average person? Because you're going to be in a tightly controlled area. And we don't want you going nuts. It's not going to end well for anyone. How do we do over here? Oh, I think we're getting some things. No, we're not getting things patched up at all. That's totally not a thing that's happening. That doesn't exist. People are kind of getting out of the hospital. That part's good. Still with the insanity. I mean, the insanity is very much a thing. But things are looking... At least people are healed. Butch is already up and running. That's good. What? A blind healer. Now? That's actually the best person who could show up. No. No, I mean, a healer's great. That'd be fantastic. What I need is a mental healer. Oh, good, there's another raid. Approaching from multiple angles. Okay. They've already killed a muffalo. Wow. Brutal. What I need is to actually repair this. Who exists? Wraith, can you go do that? Go work on that slate wall. Raphael, you are actually less insane right now. Go work on that slate door. And they broke this too. Chella, I know you're about to go completely nuts. Could you go work on that door? And then we'll keep everyone else where they are. A metal horror! Slam it into pause mode, please. Who? Where? Oh, that's your problem. That's you, dude. I knew I shouldn't have accepted him. Best move I've made all day. Good luck. That's a you problem, not a me problem. There's your metal horror right there. Right by them, by the way. P.S. Wraith's having a sad wander. Everyone's insane. Everyone is insane. I don't even know what to do with this. Everyone is completely insane. Fun. I'm kind of hoping the metal horror is going to deal with this issue over here. And in the meantime, I'd let... Okay, Lumpy's back under control. Vaguely. Raphael's working on this door. Could, like, anyone else be working on this? Like, can you seriously deal with this? It's just we got an open hole in our defenses here. We're open everywhere. Actually, we're really open everywhere. A combat supplier. Ooh, but it's a caravan coming from completely the wrong direction. Okay. Dweeb is no longer picking out. Okay, they're beginning their assault. Neat. I don't even know how many people can contribute to this combat. However, you guys all come over here. I think probably half of you are unarmed at this point. Whoever's left over here, just vaguely come in this direction. Okay? And then we're going to... Okay, slow everything down here. We're going to try and figure everything out. Maybe we move the mech. Why don't you not be there? Why don't you come over here? Yeah, go over there. Okay. Did you guys encounter that metal horror? That pop up for you at all? No. Oh, that's worrying. It's probably inside my base. And where's contestant number 2 coming in here? How are the walls? Yeah, we're wide open down here, guys. We're actually wide open down here. Could everybody here actually come down here, where they're obviously going to pop in? In fact, Anatoly, why don't you grab a gun on your way in? Why don't you get anything at all? Minigun. That'll work. Just go. Just go, man. Just everybody figure something out. These guys are going for the very, very, very obvious giant hole in our wall. That's sensible. Okay. Oh, Raphael's outside and naked. Yep. Raphael's naked again. And outside again. Not actually sure we got this. Go ahead and, yeah, just sort of line up. Do the very best you can here. How many of you people are actually armed? You know what, Luxembourg? Why don't you back off a little bit? Just go there. Just shoot them like wicked quick if you could. Okay, that's one down. Somebody in there is not armed. It's you. Go get something. Everything sucks here. Get a sniper rifle, I guess. Just shoot. And then keep shoot. Oh, that's Tiffy. Never mind. Don't shoot Tiffy. Totally do not shoot Tiffy. Tiffy's awesome. Who are you shooting at? Who are you shooting at? The mech. Okay, you know what? Take the mech down. That's fine. It's distracting you temporarily. Just enough time to get my team in place. Yeah, go ahead. Shoot a mech. Fine. Lumpy, you're armed again. Come over here. Anatoly, also armed with a minigun. Come over here. Through the somewhat gaping hole in our defenses here. You're dead. At bare minimum, they do have to funnel through a very, very small environment here. So, yeah, once that minigun gets up and running, this is not going to go as well for them. There we go. Okay, you're down. I feel we're doing good work here. Why are we not? Yeah, you guys are still just hanging out over here, aren't you? Why don't you just, I don't know, come over here. You'll probably be too late to the party, but give it a shot anyway. Luxembourg, where'd you just go? Where are you going? Wait, oh, you're picking out. Oh, neat. Cool. Wraith's sad, and Luxembourg is having food. Are they going for our other obvious hole in our defenses? No. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're making me nervous now. Are you going for the other trap corridor? Maybe. Maybe we come through here. One way or another, they're not specifically focused on getting through here. Oh, they're fleeing. What happened? Did you find the metal horror? I bet you found the metal horror. Cool. Everyone be on and off duty. Everyone try to put everything together. There's a trade caravan. Not going to sweat that right now. I've got 5 hours. I got 5 hours to get everyone not insane. That's really what I need right now. 5 hours of a lack of insanity. Witty's off. Okay, Witty's off. So, let's see. That's like 3-4 members are completely out of their trees right now. Absolutely nuts. You guys just do your jam. I don't even care what you're doing right now. Are you a raider? Soon find out. Oh, I think the other raiders encountered the trade caravan. Did you kill a bunch of people up here? You know what? I don't care. I just don't care. I just need everyone to be less insane. That's our game plan right now, kids. Everybody slightly less insane than the way they are right now. Kind of quickly, if you could, please. Because we're leaving soon. Like, wicked soon. Like 1 hour soon, guys. 1 hour soon. Okay. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to predict the future right now. I'll get everyone in the pods, no problem. But the people who are insane won't get in the pods. And then we'll get raided. And everyone will be in a pod. And we'll just get massacred. I'm going to tell you right now, Wraith, Witty, all of you guys, if you're not sane by the time we've packed in the pods, you're out. Dweeb, can you get in a pod? Yes. Lumpy, not insane. Get in a pod. Chella, not insane. Get in a pod. Smog, also not insane. Stillwater, slightly insane. Hammond, your turn. Get in a pod. Tiffy, I love you, Tiffy. You're one of my favorites. And then everyone else is broadly insane. Raphael, you're naked in a pod. Anatoly is technically correct. And Butch, just get in any pod. I don't care. Wraith, Luxembourg, Witty. You guys need to get your nonsense together. Chella's gone berserk. Okay, Chella's gone berserk. Butch is out. Butch is out. And punching Wraith, I might add. Okay, so that's all happening. That's all fun. I will leave with just the people I have right now. Let me be very clear about that. You're all going nuts, and I don't have time for this. Chella's going to take out Wraith. Here's the thing, Chella, Wraith. Just a quick note to all of the lunatics right now. We're going to get raided again. And we can't survive that. Wraith's down. Chella's out. Who's... Where? Where are you? Okay, you're in a pod. You're in a pod? You're in a pod? Tiffy definitely in a pod. Wraith's down. Luxembourg is insane. Raphael is naked. Anatoly. Dweeb. We're out. Sorry. Not sorry. Hashtag sorry. Not sorry. You all flipped out. We are leaving. Do it. Do it right now. Launch it. Launch the thing. Make it go. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a few minutes to get your act together. If you... Okay, so sure, go beat up a mech. If you can't... Wraith, can you crawl into this pod in any way? No, you're crawling to bed. I'm going to give you... basically until the raid shows up. Which it definitely will. Toxic fallout. Okay, fine. Everybody's nuts, and it's toxic. Chella's going to beat up that thing. You know what? Can you guys still go draft mode? No, not with Dweeb in a pod. Okay. Chella, I need you to back off. Wraith, I'd rather you crawled into a pod. You guys have exactly enough time to get your act together before we leave. Butch, still out. Witty, still out. Chella's being a bit of a pain, not gonna lie, bit of a pain in that you're completely insane. Are you gonna be getting over this anytime soon? It's just you've beaten up a lot of robots. You've got kind of a Luddite feel going on right now. You've beaten up a lot of robots. You're still beating up robots. I have no answer for that. I'm not prepared to answer that. I'd like to just pop out and get Wraith in a pod. Can I pop people out? Is that a thing? No, don't build a copy. Yeah, Anatoly. Just pop out for now. Anatoly, can you get Wraith into a pod? Is that real? Is that like a real thing you're allowed to do? And you probably want to hurry before Chella gets here. Because, boy, Chella's got an eye on you. Chella has... Yeah, Chella... Okay, everybody here... do that. And then all you people... Chella is the core of my problem here. Raphael, can you, like, arrest him? No, that's a pod, Dave. Raphael, what can we do with you? Just shoot him. Just gun him down. Chella, I've loved you from a distance. But also, like, die. Or fall over. I'm fine either way. Just stop doing everything that you're doing and fall over. It's just you've been hit a bunch of times. Could you also shoot, please? Yeah, please keep doing that. Wow. Can anyone shoot? Okay, Anatoly's down. Anatoly's down. Wow, Chella is turning out to be the craziest tank ever. Okay, just please. Thank you. Okay. Get somewhere in here. Chella to a casket. Anatoly to a casket. Everyone else, I'm not even sure what to do with you crazy cats. You can all go off draft. Who needs rescue? Sorry, Luxembourg, you get Wraith in a casket, please. And then everyone else start going back in your casket. Alright, Dweeb, go back in a casket. Lumpy, back in a casket. Hammond, same deal. Get in here. Tiffy, love everything you're doing, kid. You're a wonder to behold. Smog, find somewhere to sleep. Who's left? Who is left out of this? Luxembourg's getting in there. Witty, Butch. Last chance, guys. Last chance. It's just, we're leaving. I've packed Insane Chella in here. I will pack the rest of you in, too. Are you getting in the pod there, kid? You are entering it. Okay, Smog, entering it. Where are you going, Luxembourg? No, you're not. No, it's not really time for a look change. I think we've gone past look change right now. And I can't get you in there. All right. So it's Witty and Butch at this point. Everybody is packed in. Smog's getting in. Fantastic. All right. You got seconds here. Butch, Witty, you got seconds to put this nonsense together. Okay, we will leave without you. Butch, we have no more tigers. Your function is pretty much over. Raphael, you're sane. Why are you out and about? No, go in the casket. Thank you. Butch might insult you on the way there. I'm not really sure what Butch's problem is. Okay, last chance, guys. Got 2 pods. Got 2 pods ready to go here. Technically, we have 3. Because Beta tripped out and walked away. This is it. I'm just saying, Witty, if a raid shows up, we're out. I just want you to be very clear about that. If a raid shows up, you're out the door. The caravan's leaving. How long are you going to be on this crazy trip, man? Snap out of it. Snap out of it. Shamblers. You know what? I can cope with that. That's fine. All right, I really just need these guys to... Okay. Let me put this in practical terms, Witty. Butch. I got a video going here. All right? And you are dragging this along because you won't snap out of your insanity. Where are the Shamblers, just so I'm aware of their presence? Okay, they're way up there. Not even a problem. Not even an issue. What are your specific problems again? Witty's high, and Butch is also high. Okay, we're out. We're out. Bye. Sorry, Witty. Sorry, Butch. We're out of here. Don't got time for your nonsense. Have fun with the zombies. Well, that was certainly a very dramatic end to RimWorld here. Butch and Witty left behind. And that is entirely okay. I am fine with that. Who did we lose? Doug, Mitsuya, Jacob? I don't remember a Jacob. Well, we actually really almost kept everyone intact. Many people survived. Beta rightfully left early. Butch and Witty were insane. We only lost 3 colonists. Guys, thank you so much for getting to the end of this little RimWorld run with the Mechanitor with me. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. Do please let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours. We'll see you next time. Citizens Dropgo, everything is under control. This is not a fire. This is not a fire. This is an aggressive urban redevelopment program. Increase the boa constrictor education rating. Big snake, keep away. Are you all smarter now? Oh, you have a migraine or a rattlesnake bite. Well, this is wicked simple, Linda. Have you been bitten by a snake? If the answer is no, then it's a migraine. No, I'm waving, though.
Oh,
I'm
waving. Now. That's exciting.
I'm waving very frantically.
How are you doing that?
Now,
How are you doing that?
I can't with this.
Oh.
I can't.
This is it. Right. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.
Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in.